Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today, we're checking out Formula Legends. I'd like to thank their team for sending me a review copy, a key for Steam. That's what we'll be playing on here today. This releases September 18th of 2025. So they have a story mode, a custom mode where you get to either just do a one-off race or make a custom championship. They got time attack and a showroom. So I guess when you unlock things, you can check them out here. There's also going to be some custom livery options where you can actually download a template and make custom liveries, which I'm not going to be checking out in this video, but just wanted to make that known as well. That's really cool. That's I always appreciate that kind of stuff. All right, we jumped into a custom championships, 3 races. And I am not very good at this game. I have learned it's a wet race, so that's not going to help us. It looks beautiful. We're going to try to get this into the purple for the start. Perfect. I honestly don't think I've driven in the wet just yet in this game, so this is going to be a learning experience for me. There's going to be a big right-hander at the start of this. You can lock up the brakes. Oh, big wrecks. And we get a little bit of contact. Oh, I'm getting some tire spin. We're getting a little bit of contact from the AI here. A lot of people getting jumbled up in that first turn. Surprised we didn't get a corner cut. You can get track limit warnings as well as time penalties. I am so slow. Oh, they scared me. I don't know where my grip limit is in terms of the wets. So we're driving in the 70s machines. Bear with me as I fall through the standings here. I'm trying to stay in this dry. I'm assuming that's where we're going to get the most grip. I don't know if it's my skill level limitations or what, but there's certain things that I am just having trouble adjusting to from other games that are similar to this in terms of woeing down the car, getting into turns, and so on. I think it's just me having to get used to this. I don't have a lot of time. I did play the original demo that they released, and now this is obviously the release version that we're getting a chance to play a little bit ahead of time. But you're basically watching my early learning process here, so bear with me, as I said, as I missed that turn. Oh my goodness. Since we're already losing, let's take a look at some of the views. You can get the extended view pretty far out, which is nice. You can get right off the top of the helmet, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the newer cars, you're going to see the halo here and stuff. Which actually, I wonder if this view might work better for me or not. I think that that third-person view might be messing with me. We'll see. We'll see how this first-person one looks. Actually, this probably would have been really cool with all the cars still around us. I might have to turn this difficulty to easy. I'm currently playing on normal, and we were getting our butt kicked. All right, let's hit the pits, and here we go. We're going to put more wets on, and there's actually a mini game in the pits, so you can't just kind of wait for your pit crew to do the work. Got to hit those tires. Right trigger is going to be fuel. Left trigger is working on... Oh, no, I hit the wrong button, and it's going to add a second there, and then you got to... Once they're done, you push down on both sticks, the right and left sticks, and then away you go. Oh, little Nelly. So now we got freshies, but that's just a quick look at the pit stop. So again, there's going to be a mini game. You got to hit the right keys in order to get a perfect stop. At this point in time, I'm not entirely sure if fuel weight plays a factor. So I don't know if it's like the strategy is just always to fill up or not, or if you actually, if you don't want to totally fill up the car so it's a little lighter type of thing. I haven't figured that out yet. If I do notice, I'll let you know. It's definitely a pretty looking game. I like the art style. Really cool, and the rain looks so good. I gotta start slowing down way sooner for that turn. Oh my. And we're getting lapped. It's come to this. We did stop. I'm assuming some others maybe didn't stop yet. Weather update. It's stopping raining. Oh, there's like changing weather in the races. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have... Oh my goodness. We could have changed tires at the right time. It's probably going to be wet for a little longer. I assume the track doesn't dry off immediately. The sun's coming out, I can tell. And everybody's hitting the pits. I guess We'll just... I still haven't learned my lesson. I just can't slow down for that first turn. I always forget about it. I guess we're going to hang on these tires and just see how it goes, because regardless if I stop or not, we're going to be in last place. Is the track changing before our eyes? Is it like... It kind of looks like it's like... I don't know if it's loading in as we're... Yeah, it's just loading in textures as we're going here. I wasn't sure if it was actually, like, drying up. It might be. Maybe that's what's happening. It does seem like the textures are catching up with us. All right, I've been lapped, but at least I kind of get to see what it looks like with the cars in front of me. It looks cool. Excited to eventually be in a spot where I could do this. Oh, they're pitting. Did they already finish? Yeah, they already finished. That's why. All right, 14th. So this is their podium graphic. That's pretty sick. I will say I did not grow up watching F1. I've in recent years I know more about it, and I've like watched races and stuff. But some of these references are going to be a little lost on me. So unfortunately, sorry about that. I did get 3 seconds worth of penalties during that process. I'm still learning. I am still learning. So here's what the championship points pages look like. That's cool. We got team standings as well. So let's go into a race setup. Might switch this to easy just to like, you know, so we can actually race against cars. So here's some of the tracks. We got a bunch of different countries in here, and they have different versions of their tracks. They got vintage, classic, and modern for each of them, which is pretty cool. So we'll just roll through some of these so you can check them out. There's Canada, US, and so on. So there's a decent amount of tracks. Well, some of them only have one version. For example, like the US version, Las Vegas only has the modern. But yeah, so this is pretty cool looking set of tracks. In terms of the cars, they actually have a lot. I didn't realize just how many sets they were going to have. Like they have late 60s, early 70s, so you can kind of see what they look like. They have mid 70s, and then you can see the body starting to change right here. And they like literally there's early, mid, and late for all these decades, which is absolutely wild. I thought it was going to be 60s, 70s, 80s, like just one-offs. I didn't realize they were going to break it down even further. So here's the most modern one as well, the mid-20s. We'll have to see how different they all drive as well. Again, I don't have too much experience in the game just yet to really know. Throw some softs on. I don't know if I'm going to do this whole race or not, just to get a feel. This is a cool view. Look at that crowd. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Oh, okay. All right. A little bit of contact. Pretty chaotic. Oh, jeez. We were murdered. Pretty chaotic start. I'm going to just restart that one because I feel like that was a little cheap by the AI there. My goodness, what else I got to do? Perfect. I like how chaotic the starts feel. They're not all just going in a train type of a thing. Leads to some mistakes from the AI. You like to see the AI crash sometimes. So that makes it fun. Man, when you get hooked on somebody, you get hooked. Like Velcro there. Okay. Let's use some boost. Obviously, we're in Australia. It's a traditional start to the F1 season. I always thought this was tough. The few years that I actually tried the F1 video game, I was surprised how I felt like this was a tough course for someone just learning the game. And it was always at the start of the season. We blew by him there. Oh yeah, we're on easy now. That makes sense. I was like, why did that seem so easy? That's why I'm running into the back of them over and over again. They're a little slow on the straights. What do y'all prefer? Do you like this above head view or the third person view? This looks pretty sick. I feel like I'm getting used to the third person view, but this is pretty cool too. A little bit of boosty boost, and that was the wrong place to use boosty boost. Track limits. You got it. I won't do it again. Well, I feel like this one actually steers. The first car we used in the video, the understeer was insane. It just was pushing. I could not get that thing to, whether I was on the gas or, you know, using the brake or off brake and just coast. I could not get that thing to turn. I don't know what my disconnect with that car was. I tried to cross them up. Maybe the hitbox is a little non-visual. Didn't look like we were going to be touching there. I was going to cross them over. This is way more fun to drive in terms of pinpointing as I smack the wall. Pinpointing your turns. Ooh, oh, we spun out. Okay. I see you, game. I see you. I just mashed on the brakes there, and you can lock up your tires. But that's something else to keep an eye on. Got to be a little easy on those on the brakes. And then I mashed down the gas there coming out of that turn, and it spun me around, and we got destroyed. I sent us back to the start just so we could try to see, check out the photo mode. So let's go into photo mode and check out this camera. Looks very dark. It's got a crazy amount of options too. Lighten this up. There we go, aperture. So like you can actually mess with a lot of settings and even camera settings that you would be able to with an actual DSLR and all that kind of stuff. So when you do change the cars between the 60s to modern day, they do have filters on the screen, which is pretty cool. It does add to the feel of like the era that you're in. So this is the modern, classic, and vintage. But I think that's pretty cool. Okay, there is a zoom. All right, I just wanted to check. Oh, I can't go too far away from my car, I guess. That looks pretty cool. So we checked out Custom Championship. They got quick races. There are also time trials, which I'm sure these will fill up as the game releases. I don't know if, yeah, that's where it will. So as people race, you'll see them start filling up on that leaderboard, I'm guessing. And you have to unlock some of these too. Compete at least once on this track to unlock it. So yeah, as you do things, you'll unlock more opportunities to race. So I wonder if these are going to be all-time rankings or if they're going to be time limited or both. Maybe you can sort them. I don't know. One other thing that looked pretty interesting was story mode. So relive the history of Formula from early days to the modern era and unlock new rewards. So let's jump into this and see where this is. Look at the artwork. That looks so cool. The Pioneers. So you really do just go through the eras, the early, mid to lates of all these and work your way up. So let's see what the story is. Let's start with the Pioneers. 4 races in the late 60s. I mean, we'll keep it on easy just because I feel like if it's on normal, we're not even going to see other cars. As embarrassing that is, it's okay. I'll survive. I'll do it for this video. I don't think this even exists at this point, but I'll leave that on automatic. I don't think that exists. There's traction control and anti-brakes we're going to have off. And everything else looks locked but turned on. So let's move on. What team are we going to be? All right, we're going to be Shauna, and John Bond. All right, it's going to be a 4-race championship, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to get through that whole championship in this video, especially with these races being mediums. I'll try my best to complete this race and be competitive. Look at this old school. This is awesome. This is the vintage version, I suppose, or the classic version. Make sure we close for this first. Wow, man, you could have fit a piece of paper in between us and the wall there. This is so cool. I do like the idea of seeing these tracks as they turn into their more modern selves. Look at this. They've got wooden fences on the outside here. Oh, man. So especially the people who, like, again, I didn't grow up with F1. I was more on the NASCAR side. But For those who know all the references on all the tracks through the years and the drivers' names that are trying to, you know, not imitate but imitate, this seems like really cool. Oh, that did not. First lap was good. All right, at least our first lap wasn't bad. Formula Legends. The grid looks so cool. I love this low profile camera. The menus look pretty sick too. Oh, and that was another thing, as you saw there. Like, obviously in these earlier cars, oh, I didn't get locked in for the start. In these early cars, they don't have some of the, like, the technological features, like the boosts and stuff like that. And then also the tire selection. Like, you can select soft, medium, hard tires in the newer cars. But these ones, they just had either wets or hard tires. So there's differences between them. And I can already tell they drive different. Look at us slicing and dicing against these easy AI. All right, maybe I should have went with normal. As this is probably only my 4th race, so hopefully I'm actually learning to drive in this game. It still wants to push. I can tell this. It just keeps wanting to push. I'm having trouble getting this thing to turn. We're just gonna leave them be on the straights, unfortunately. Unless I wreck it like this. And people watching are like, why doesn't this, it doesn't understand braking. The turn 1 braking. Every single time, the same track, no matter what era. I just full send into turn 1. Wow, that feels so cool going down the downhill there. That little corkscrew. 11 lap race. All right, I restarted it because I felt like I was just leaving those AI behind. And if I'm leaving them behind, they got to be real slow on that easy difficulty. So we went back to normal, and we might be last place, but if we ended up actually beating somebody, awesome. Let's have a good start. Here we go. Man, they are just quicker than me on these straightaways. Some chaos at the start. So oh man, we almost got turned around by them. We don't affect the AI drivers as much as they affect us, I can say that. That looks so cool in this first-person view. That's not first person, but it's close. Come on. Need some more giddy up in this car. Track cutting. Got it. How do they keep so much momentum around these turns and actually make them? Because this thing does not want to turn. I'll tell you what. We have 1 track warning already. I can tell I'm going to get a second penalty by the end of this thing. There's no way I'm making it 11 laps without some more course cutting. The guy behind me is just like, what are you doing? I don't know, man. It doesn't have any giddy up. My straightaway speed is non-existent. So I guess maybe we unlock better cars. I don't know. Maybe some of that drafty draft. Maybe some of that draft. Yeah, there we go. Whoa it down. Whoa it down. Turn. Help me turn. Thank you. All right, we're down to 91 health as well. I'm sure that's not helping our pace. Make a run here. Oh! He didn't appreciate that. Understood. We just lost all that work we did. Well, dang, man. Hey, we're 3 laps in, and I can still see the back of the field. And there's another track limits warning. Gosh darn it. I wonder how many, like, do the AI make mistakes? Like, even though we're getting left behind here, would someone have an off track, just the AI racing against each other type of thing? Or are they just on rails? I don't know. Things we'll learn the more we play. What do you think about Formula Legends so far? Have you tried out the demo? Will you be picking it up? Let me know in the comments what you think. What you're hoping to see as maybe they update it after release and so on. We're about midway through, so I guess we could stop for tires. Oh, it sounds so quiet back here. Tires are not happy. Tires are not happy. We do have people in the pits. Doesn't look like the leader went in, though. It sounds like rain is coming. Doesn't it look like rain is coming? I don't know if that's just a filter or what. Here we go. Just, you know, laserdackily. That seems slow. Clean stop. Eyes forward now. I looked at your message and I went off the track. There must have been somewhere on one of the screens that informed me that rain was going to be happening, and I just missed it. I don't know. People are pitting. So I think the AI maybe did it too, so we missed an opportunity to take advantage of that. Well, it's good to know that I'm not the only one that made that mistake. All right, we got to nail this pit sequence here. Here we go. I'm getting used to the mini game. Especially coming from Circuit Superstars, I always like watching the pit stall and getting just a little bit of a breather as they did their thing. But it is cool kind of keeping it in your hands. I feel like I'm so concentrated on the mini game though to hit the buttons that I'm almost not thinking about strategy really, like in terms of how much fuel or whatever when I should leave. Like it's just a lot in the moment to really contemplate. Whereas in Circuit Superstars, I was definitely more focused on, like, while they were doing their job, I was like, all right, I only need 70% fuel to get to the end of this thing, so that's when I'm going to leave the pit stop type of deal. So there's pluses and minuses to both. It is cool that you can kind of have an effect on a fast pit stop or a slow pit stop and so on. Let me know what you think about the mini game as well in the comments, as we are going to get lapped here. The rookie. Ouchies. A face full of barrier. All right, there's the leader. Must be nice. I will say the game looks gorgeous. When the rain comes through and seeing like the dry line and the puddles, it's so cool. I love the trees. The vehicles and so on look cool. Everything looks like it works together. Like, you know, you can tell when certain artwork just doesn't fit together, and it seems like there's an overall art guidance here that that kind of works together. Jeez. Where's that grip? I want that grip. Can we unlock that team? Looks like he can turn on a dime. All right. Punt me away. They're too wide. I really do wish I was able to showcase the driving on this a little bit better for you. But over time, if we do a series or something in this, hopefully we can all enjoy a progression of more pace as we learn the game. I think already from my first race in this recording, it's already going a little better. I know we're all lapped down in last place, but I feel like I'm getting around the track at least, and we're even in the rain. Jimmy Clerks, Team Flower, first place. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Full minute behind. Oh, man. Who's our teammate? Johnny Skirt. And they got us our only points as a team, so thank you, Johnny. Skirt. New item unlocked. Vintage. All right, qualifying here. Oh, boy, this one. Even in New Star GP, when I raced their version of this track, it is not good. So we'll see how it goes. Ugh. I've never done this in this. This is not going to go well. It's my first time on this track. Trying to qualify, not wreck. Oh, this is cool, though. This is sick. This is cool. Oh, come on. They're in the tunnel. Oh. Almost locked up the brakes. Come on, turn, car, turn. I don't feel like that was half bad. 14th. Hey, we got faster that lap. We went from above a minute to 56. Riviera Streets GP. Cloudy. I feel like it's gonna rain at some point. All right, here we go. The starts are really cool. It's fun when you're around cars. Hopefully it stays this for a while. Okay, bye. See ya. Wait. The furthest one out. Will it give us the advantage we need? So far, no. Come on. Come on. Oh. How do they stick these corners? Oh, big wreck. You're in my way, sir. 10 more laps on this place. We need a difficulty between easy and normal. As the easy ones we just leave behind, but then the normal, I'm still getting just blasted. All right, that race wasn't going anywhere. So let's, what else have I not shown you just yet? Let's get into a race with a car era that we haven't. So we've done the 60s. I don't think we've done any of the 70s just yet, or the 80s. We've done, I think, one of the most recent cars. So let's try the 80s out, see how this goes. Oh, it's raining. No, it isn't? I have no clue. I guess we're okay. All right. Let's see how this thing turns. Wow, actually, I kind of liked it. Ooh. Oh, we're against easy. This thing pushes a little bit, but it actually feels like it can turn a little bit, which is nice. The tires do something. Ah! Why? It's like New Star GP AI when they're literally trying to murder you. Yeah, easy is just too easy. But normal is too hard. I like the feel of this car, though. The 80s, I think, might be my favorite so far. This feels like it can actually turn. All right, well, that's pretty much that. I just wanted to showcase some of the gameplay. Obviously, I do apologize for how slow I am at this game. I don't know where the disconnection is with my brain and how these cars want to behave, but I'll have to put some more time in. If you'd like to see a series from me on this one, let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe, and if we get enough support for it, maybe I'll put a video series together, maybe in a custom championship. We could even try out potentially their custom livery thing. Like I said earlier in the video, they're going to make it so you can make your own liveries using a template that you can load into the game, which sounds really cool. Make your own drivers and teams. So maybe we could do something like that. If you want to check that out, let me know in the comments. Link is in the description for the Steam page. This will release on September 18th, 2025. As usual, thank you to the memberizers who help support this channel and let me devote some more time to it. And till next time, peace out.